we can just talk, we can just vibe. My channel is its own, and I feel like my content has shifted since I've graduated school. I just started this, and it's okay to not be okay. What's going on, y'all? What if I told you I just recorded this video in another setting in another part of my house, and I'm re-recording it because it wasn't cute. And now I'm recording it now, and I feel a little better about the setting. I'm liking where we are. I'm liking what it's looking like. I'm liking the lighting a little better. It's setting the mood. It's setting the mood. I pretty much want to come on here for a midnight life update. Let me go get my phone real quick because I have my notes on there. All right, good morning, good evening, and or good afternoon. It's your girl Kesi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to just be in a setting where it's pretty peaceful and we can just talk, we can just vibe, y'all. We don't ever have a moment to just slow down and reflect, and I just want to come on here and do that with you guys. I want to give y'all like a bit of a life update, and just, you know, just talk. I just been needing to just talk. YouTube is my therapy, and I missed it so much, and I haven't really just sat down and given y'all a content video in so long, just like simply sitting down and talking about a specific subject, whether it's how to study something, like a school supply haul, or strictly sharing something that it's beneficial to y'all and y'all's journey. I just wanted to come on here and just talk about my life, give y'all a life update. I feel like every video nowadays is a life update of mine, so I hope this isn't just like too much, but this is where I am right now. So I just want to give y'all just like a 5-part life update, like what my plans are, updates with my hair, and like my nursing journey, and just like my spiritual life, and just my life and mental health in general. I just want to give y'all an update, and y'all, let's just chit chat. Let's just have like a grown-up chit chat and just talk about life and just hold each other accountable, and what our goals are, and what we're planning on doing, and what we've been struggling with. Because like, I don't know if I should make it a series or if it's already a series, considered my channel is its own cluster of whatever I put out. Adulting is just something different, y'all. And I feel like my content has shifted since I've graduated school, and since I've gotten out of college and I've been living on my own. My life has literally shifted, and I still don't really know how to do this adulting thing, or how to operate outside of my parents and stuff like that. But I mean, I still call on them, trust and believe. They are my best friends. They are who I call on. But this adulting thing, y'all, and I just wanted to have just like a young adult sit down chit chat type thing. Y'all been here for a while. If you haven't, welcome to the fam. Let's welcome all our new people to the fam, everybody. Y'all know the vibes over here. We're only good vibes. We are real over here. We are positive over here, and we're pretty genuine. You know, we share what we can. We share our good and bad, and that's how we become closer as a family. So join the fam if you want that on YouTube. So what I want to talk about today, I have my notes right here if you see me looking over here. I want to talk about life. I already told y'all what I'm going to talk about. So let's start with my life update, mental health update. So my mental health and life have gotten better since 2020. It's only been like 22 days since the new year, but I physically and mentally do feel better. Like I told y'all in my vision board video, that I was starting back working out and drinking more water, and just doing a lot of self-focusing of activities, which I have done, including just like allowing my work schedule to give me a huge bulk of days off. So like, even like I've been sleeping for the last 3 days, like been so exhausted for some reason, but I think I deserve the rest, and I'm gonna allow myself to deserve that rest. Like I miss the point sometime that rest is important and I deserve it. And I've been focusing a lot on just truly enjoying my deserved rest after working 6 days in a row. But yeah, life has been good. As far as my mental health, I was doing kind of bad. Like October, November, December, I was sad. I was just super into this realm of comparing myself to a lot of different creators and people in my life and people who are no longer in my life. So, excuse me. And I just had to get out that rut. It was literally a rut. And every time I get into a rut, I call my mama crying. And I always think back to when I used to call her during college crying, not really knowing what was going on. And she would tell me I had the college blues. I was going through the college blues. And so I think I was just going through like an adulting blues. I've literally been on my own, living alone with my full-on career for almost 2 years. Well, for 2 years now. I moved here to the city alone on January 7th, and it's January 22nd. It makes 2 years and 1 month and just a little bit. And I have to remember that I just started this, and it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not know what's going on at times. It's totally okay. So that's like a great reminder that kind of knocked me back in place, knocked me back to where I need to be as far as my mental state and understanding that I'm still growing. You know, I had to remember that. So yeah, that's my life and mental health at this point. It's doing pretty good. My relationship is doing really good. We're still new, only 1 year in, and we are still focusing on ourselves and each other and growing and still learning about each other. And I mean, we're still young. Tevin is literally turning 24 on Sunday, and I'm turning 25 this year. And I mean, it's okay to not really know where you want to be, and it's okay to still be planning, because I know people who didn't graduate college until 28, 29 and got their lives started then. So it's totally okay right now to accept where you are, to work towards bigger goals. And I am a planner and Tevin isn't, so we're working out those differences. And I'm trying to teach him that it's not about planning and having a specific layout of your life. It's always, my view of it is just planning to have a specific goal in mind so you can make short-term goals to get to this long-term goal. I think if you don't have short-term goals, how do you know if you're accomplishing anything? How do you know if you're changing? How do you know if you're actually being successful to your, you know, whatever, all that. I'm saying too many words, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So number 2, I want to reflect on my spiritual life. So since the pandemic hit last year, whenever I got the new church, like I found a church, I took my cousin, I took Tevin, I really enjoyed it. It spoke to me spiritually. And then the pandemic hit, and then the church shut down, and then I fell off. And I was just like, dang, I need to be there in the physical. I'm one of those people that have to be there. It's not because I need to show myself to other people. It's about feeling it. I don't know. It's like I can't even watch sports on TV because I want to feel it. I want to experience it. So that's the same thing with like church, and like, not saying that's the main reason why I've fallen off. Like, no, it's up to me to maintain my relationship with God, definitely. But what also helps me and aids me into staying connected is that connection with other people and being surrounded by other people who believe the same thing. And I haven't had that. And it's really just allowed me to just fall off. And I hate that. I don't need my God. I spent so much time last year sulking and just forgetting him. And I just want him back in my heart. And I just want to be around people who also believe that, you know? So I need to just look into getting back into church. It's totally my fault that I've fallen off because, I mean, we had online church and stuff and I still didn't indulge. I I just always had to find an excuse about why I wasn't doing it, but there's no excuse. It's my fault. I'm sorry, God, and I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Now as far as nursing, let's give you guys a nursing update, because that's the majority of my content. A lot of you guys have been following my journey for so long, and I'm so grateful for such a loyal family. I call you guys family because I don't ever want to get to a point where I'm like my fan base. I don't know. What am I trying to say? I never want to get to a point where I'm disconnected. I know people change. I know people get different opportunities that allow them to seem very distant, which I understand. You cut off certain things. You cut off certain things that you share whenever you get bigger, so people, can respect your privacy, which I definitely understand. But at the same time, I would never want to get to that point where I'm so disconnected that I just can't even read my comments anymore, or I don't share anything with y'all because I'm so private. I don't want anybody in my business. I never want to be that way. Definitely, I will be on a download with like locations about where I live and like where I work and stuff. But I will always keep y'all updated. I will always show y'all my good and my bad. I feel like we are missing that on YouTube. And even if you're not here for nursing content, I want you to be able to feel that I'm that big sister going through life with you. I want you to feel as though you can come here and feel safe on the internet, because there's so much negativity. And I know, like, as we grow as a family, there will be the negative people that come through, but we have to drown them out. We have to drown out the negativity because it's so much going on in our world. We don't need that here. I want this to be a safe place for us and for me to just express ourselves and to be true. So there's my little spill on that. I was supposed to be talking about nursing, my nursing life update. If you watched this video, I got a new job last year in like August, and I quit that job. My last day was January 5th, as far as like after my 2-week notice. So yeah, I quit that job mainly because I wasn't passionate about it. Rehab is a great field of nursing for someone who's trying to like maybe retire or don't really care to critically think. Because I'm still a new nurse and I'm still trying to absorb as much information as possible, that was such a low stimulating environment for me to be in, and I did not like that. I really grew to love the techs that I work with. Like, they were the people who allowed me to be comfortable working. I didn't really know the nurses, and like the charge nurses were okay. It was a couple of them that I felt that were kind of rude, but whatever. It wasn't really because I didn't like rehab. Rehab was just not for me as a new nurse. Maybe I'll, circle back to rehab later. It was such good money. That's why I stayed for as long as I did, because I wanted more income. That's why I got the second job. But I dreaded going in. I shouldn't have to dread a job, dread something that I love. Like, I love nursing. And I dreaded going into work. And I only worked there like 4 times a month. What? I shouldn't feel like that. And that's why I decided to go ahead and call it quits before the new year truly started, because I didn't want to bring that feeling of not loving what I do into the new year. And it was a lot of other things in the background that I'm not going to discuss that I didn't really like. But otherwise, it just wasn't in my calling. Maybe later on, if I want that money. It was such good money, but I'm not as money hungry for something that I'm not passionate about. I'm not that money hungry. Otherwise, quitting that job, I'm going on 2 years of being a nurse. I will be a nurse for 2 years, April 4th. April 4th, I will be a nurse for 2 whole years, and it's amazing because it's like I was just starting nursing school and starting my nursing videos, and I was just sharing with y'all how I failed my first 2 classes, and I was just sharing with y'all how I graduated, and I was just sharing with y'all how I failed NCLEX and how I got through it, and I was just doing all of this, and now I'm at the 2-year mark where I'm considered almost like an experienced nurse, and I've trained 3 people already, and it's like, who am I? and I'm in school right now, literally working on my education degree so I can be able to educate online or in a course or be a clinical instructor, because I'm so passionate about that. I love getting nursing students at work because it's like, let me teach you why it don't have to be so hard. That is my goal as an educator. I want to teach you why it doesn't have to be so hard. Okay, you can think this through and you can get it, and this is how we're gonna do it. That's the type of educator I'm gonna be. That's the type of educator I want in these nursing schools. You know, nursing school, when I was experiencing it's just like, it's not set up for you to be successful. It's set up for you to be stressed. It's set up for you to be left behind possibly. It's not set up for you to be successful, and that's the goal I want to go. Like I had to write a paper a couple weeks ago about my nurse philosophy. I want to reflect on how my nurse philosophy is taking hold of my students and helping them through. Like, I don't want to just have students and then let them go to the next semester and fall off the edge. No. Keep me updated on your journey. I want to know what you need help with. I want to know. Even if my specialty isn't OB, let's work this out. Let's see how we can figure out your study habits that can help, you know? So that's my goal for my degree that I'm going to be getting. And speaking of degree, I'm in school. I told y'all my last two videos ago, I wanted to graduate in May. We'll see about that, but that's my goal. Always have goals and we can work towards it. Let's see, hair update. So I still got my locks, of course, and I still love them to death. Still the best thing I've ever done to my hair. I know you can't really see it because we're sitting in the dark. We're having a little chit chat here in the mood lighting, but still love my hair. Still, sometimes I do think about like cutting them out or combing them out, because I do miss having loose natural hair at times and doing braids and stuff, which I can do braids over these, but it's not as neat as it would if my hair was loose. And then I miss my curls sometimes, and I'm just like, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't miss doing it. I definitely don't. So you can miss me with that. And also, if I were to comb these out, it'll take me a whole year. So it's not happening. Trust and believe. I'm keeping these locks as long as they make me happy. And once I feel like I've grown away from them, they'll be out of my head. I'll probably grow like a little fro and then cut them off. Definitely not going to be combing these out, so we'll be starting over. Last thing on my updates list is my goal this year, as a 5-year anniversary of being a nurse mentor online, a nurse big sister, you know, being a YouTuber, period, is to start a business. I want to start a business. Now, the niche will be nursing because, you know, that's where we started. That's why most of y'all are here. And I need y'all's feedback. That's why I'm telling y'all right now. I want to launch a product, a brand, a movement that will assist you guys in y'all's nursing journeys, nursing school journeys, and journey towards nursing. Like, say you're still in your prereqs. What do you feel like you need, that you would purchase, that you would invest in, that you would grab online, that you feel will help you through your journey? What do you feel as a nursing student? A video about this, a video about that. What do you feel you would need as a nursing student that you would buy that will help you? As a nurse, What do you feel you need? What's a problem that I can solve for you? That's my question for everybody. What is a problem that you have as a nursing student, as a prospective nursing student, as a nurse? What is a problem that you have that you feel like can be solved? And I'm asking for your feedback because I'm trying to give y'all this information. I'm trying to give y'all this content, y'all this business, this movement, so y'all can be a part of it and we can, expand this family. I want y'all to tell me what y'all need, what y'all think y'all need, and I want to supply it for you. It is like a dream of mine to personally have something in my hands that I can package and send to you that will be successful, that will help you, that will touch you and get you to the next point. That's just like a major dream of mine. And I do have 2 specific ideas, maybe even 3 ideas that I'm trying to develop in my head and invest in different things that'll help me make these things. But I do have so many ideas, y'all, and I'm excited to see where we can go. If you are watching this and if you have made it this far, I'm going to be giving you guys a Instagram that I want y'all to follow, because I think I got the name of the movement. Haven't gotten the products yet, but I do want you guys to follow the Instagram so y'all can see the development of it. I will, of course, keep track of it on here and probably even on TikTok, but of course on the Instagram. I want to develop this movement on Instagram. And I know if you're watching this far, I know I always put in like little Easter eggs, like if you've made it this far, comment this. I know there's a select few of you guys that actually watched my entire videos, and I know that you guys are the ones that'll help me. Go follow this Instagram that's on the screen. I want you to comment down below a problem that should be solved in nursing school, nursing in the hospital, prospective nursing. If you have a problem, put it in the comments and help me develop the movement that will help you and our future nurses. Because y'all, with the pandemic and the fact that nurses are being taught online, honestly, I don't even know what it's like now, honestly. I just feel like our nurses need us now more than ever, and I want to give back. I want to, of course, it's going to be of monetary gain, but I've done YouTube for free for almost 5 years, and I think it's time. Let's make that coin, sis. Let's make that coin, bro. Everybody started small businesses, but why can't I? No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. But like I was saying, just comment down below things that you feel like will be helpful in the nursing field, no matter what part of the journey. And also follow this Instagram to just support the journey towards success in this journey for me this year. So this is my first time talking to you guys on the internet about it, and I hope you guys would support me in it. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to talk to me in the comments, of course, like I said, and follow all my social media, including that one I put, and I will see you in my next video.